As you have seen this week, there are different aspects to strike action, and this will address the key responsibilities of your employer. Where there's a risk of action, the priority for employers will be to ensure that any disruption doesn't put patient welfare or safety at risk. It's vital to gain a clear picture of any likely impact of action on local level. For example, how many staff are expected to take part, which departments will be affected, and to agree wherever possible a plan for ensuring critical care isn't disrupted. Can we argue that all areas should be exempt? The areas that would generate potential legal liability are those that, if not covered, would likely endanger life and cause serious harm. For this reason, it won't include all areas of patient care, but would include critical care, A&E, maternity, dialysis, pharmacy, and radiology. There's no specific legal framework, so employers don't have a right to insist that certain areas should be exempt. It is good practice for discussions to take place between unions and employers, as it's in both parties' interest to ensure that all critical care is protected, and the employer has a public duty to ensure that this is done. Can our employers stop staff from striking? There's an argument to be made that the dispute is with the government, and the NHS employers don't have strong enough evidence to suggest otherwise. In effect, it could be argued either way, but the court's approach remains uncertain. There's also potential that strike action can be prevented by prioritising emergency life-saving care, but this is ultimately a decision for the Attorney General. The Trade Union and Labour Relations Act states that a person commits an offence who willfully and maliciously breaks a contract of services, either alone or with others. Note that this liability is personal and suggests that staff are endangering life on purpose, which with effective planning won't be the case and isn't something that we would ever risk as healthcare professionals. Join us tomorrow for On the Picket Line, the journey to strike.